Good day. This is Dennis Conner coming to you with the final podcast from a very hectic 2 weeks in San Diego at the San Diego Yacht Club, where the club has been hosting the Star World Championships. The event started 2 weeks ago, August 31st, with a gala at the Sheraton Hotel. We had several hundred folks enjoy a nice evening at the Sheraton with the music and a fundraiser to fund the Star World Championships. It was a great party, well attended and enjoyed by all. Then the actual Star World Championships event had the opening ceremonies a week ago. It was a beautiful event. We had several of our past World Championships winner, including Paul Cayard, the president of the Star class. Tracy Bailey Miller, the regatta chairman, did a wonderful job in organizing the Spinnaker Room into a Star Museum and running a wonderful opening ceremonies. Then the ceremony was finished. The Star Worlds began with a bang. Our president, Paul Cayard, who was very articulate the night before, won the first race. And we thought, wow, Paul, one of the elder statesmen of the class, won the first race, and he's in his mid-60s. A remarkable performance. The next day, we saw Eric Doyle rising from the ranks and leading the regatta with a second and a fourth after 2 races. And personally, I thought the regatta would come down to a shootout between Eric and Paul Cayard. I couldn't have been more mistaken, because on day 3, Paul got his 16th and Eric broke his main halyard, which happened on the second beat of the race, number 3, and there is no way it could be repaired. At the end, if I have time, I'll tell you a story about Lowell North and Pete Barrett breaking their halyard in the 1968 Olympics. So after 3 races, Eric was really out unless there was a throwout, and Paul Cayard remained in the middle of the pack. Race 4 and 5, because Paul Cayard won the next 2 races. So here we have a guy in his mid-60s winning 3 out of 4 races. Just an amazing performance. I couldn't believe it. So I thought, okay, this regatta is over and Paul is going to walk away with the event. He's won 3 races, got a 15th in another race, and the event is over. But once again, it shows that I was mistaken, because after race 5 and another 16th place, Paul Cayard slipped back to 3rd place in the regatta. But it was amazing to see that his son, Danny Cayard, was leading the regatta with Will Stout, a graduate of Annapolis, a local sailor who has really been working hard in increasing his speed in the starboat and was well deservedly at the top of the heap. But the big surprising event was there were 4 other people that could still win. So after 5 races, going into the 6th and final race, today, Friday the 13th, one of these 5 guys will prevail and win the coveted Star World Championship trophy. 4 of the 5 guys are from the west coast of California. 2 from West San Francisco Bay, Paul, an icon of San Francisco, and John Kostecki, who is an amazing sailor, with the help of Austin Sperry, the son-in-law of John Dane, who won an Olympic medal in the starboat several years ago, also amongst the leaders. But they were followed with Will Stout, the unknown I mentioned from the Naval Academy, and a crew of Danny Cayard. The Cayards switched places, Paul leading and Will Stout and Danny in 3rd. Now, after 5 races, they are at the top of the heap. If there was no more races today, they would win because they have more first place finishes than any other boat, and they would win the Worlds. But today, one of the 4 West Coast sailors and a foreigner who will win the Star Worlds. Whatever boat wins first today will win the regatta. Amazing drama here on the seas off Coronado for the San Diego Yacht Club. I spoke today to one of my closest friends, Vince Brune, who's racing in San Francisco, and he confirmed that there's never been a world championship like this in any class, where the top 5 boats, whoever won, would win the regatta. And I should know, I've been a member of the San Diego Yacht Club for 63 years, and I've never seen a regatta like this in all my racing, not in the America's Cup, not in around the world race, or any other of my 29 world championships. It's going to be a very exciting day for us here at the San Diego Yacht Club. This event will be followed by the America's Cup, to be held in Barcelona, Spain in a month. By the middle of October, we'll see a new winner of the America's Cup. My next podcast will come to you from Barcelona, where I can give you a play-by-play analysis of what's going on in the Cup. It's possible the Cup could be a dud and not be very exciting. So far the racing has been dull. Some of the races have been decided by one boat being so far ahead that never came off the foils and one getting stuck in the water. So I don't know what to expect. I hope I have something exciting to tell you about and tales about the regatta. So right now, it's so long from San Diego, and hopefully Bill Trinkle and I will bring you some results from the America's Cup. So thanks for viewing, and that's it for now. This is your friend Dennis Connor, signing off.